Welcome to the Dirty Reiver. Hi everybody, welcome to another Bicycle Adventure Club adventure. I'm in Kielder campsite, and I've just come to a little quiet spot behind the toilet block to explain what I'm doing here. So this is an event called the Dirty Reiver, and I first heard about this through my mate Dan, who comes up every year and swears by it. So I thought, well, you see a lot of pictures of it on the internet and you read the website, and they don't call it a race, but I think a lot of people come up to race it. But I thought I'd come and give it a go. And way back in December, about 5 o'clock in the morning, because I hadn't slept because my hormones were all over the place, I had a little email ping up on my laptop saying the entries for the Dirty Reiver are now open. So I just joined. I think it cost about 60 quid, and then it cost me 20 quid to camp here. Now, Mary's not with me. I wanted to ride this one on my own. Mary was going to come with me and camp, but our little puppy Wilf, he slipped a disc some years ago and his back's really poorly, and he's bedridden on all sorts of drugs, which sounds ace, but he's really poorly. So Mary stopped at home to look after him. I've been down the campsite, which I'll take you through in a minute. I've put my tent up and got all settled. I've been here an hour. It's quite busy, there's a lot of people here, and no one has spoken. I've smiled at everybody I've gone past. Nobody has spoken. I find that really odd. So anyway, apart from Steve, who runs the place, lovely man, very welcoming, really lovely, beautiful site. The weather is phenomenal. The drive up here was spectacular, but once you get past junction 33, 34 with the M6, it's easy. You get up into the hills, it's lovely. I'm riding the big bro, and there's a reason for. I wanted to ride the Fussell, which I know that I'll be a bit faster on, not that speed is of any importance, but I do like to ride it. But that is the bike that I'll be taking up to Scotland to ride the Badger Divide in the first week of May. That's the secret mission that we've been doing a bit of training for, and why we've been all's been quiet on the Bicycle Adventure Club front for a while. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm going to try and get down to the events village now and sign on, get my number. Never done anything like this before. Well, I have. We did the St Mary's Hospice event, but that was a little bit different. It was a charity event. It was on the road. This is a gravel event, so I'm down with the kids this time. But I wanted to bring you with us. I really wanted to. I'm hoping that this video will bust the doors open a little bit for other older, wider people to do these sort of events. So a bit nervous because I'm on my own, but Dan's here somewhere, and Richard Skidmore, who I went to school with. He runs the North Wales Gravel Syndicate along with his wife Kate. They're here somewhere, so I'm really hoping to bump into them. So I'm going to take you now through the campsite, give you a little look, and we'll try and find the events village and get all signed on. So welcome to the Dirty Reiver. There's the tent. No parking by the tent, so you got to put your tent up, put your car all the way down here. It's okay, I've got a bike.
So find your surname and sign the.
Okay, brilliant.
Shout the number up.
There's me, 2086. Excellent.
Round.
Thank you, sir.
So you need to keep that timing ship flat, so don't be tempted to wrap it around the bars at all.
Yeah. Brilliant.
That's your number.
Thank you very much.
Here is a free coffee from the zip stand.
Thank
And
you.
if you take your number to the other stores, there's some other freebies and hats and things.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you. Got a number. Do not remove timing chip. It's in case I win. That is. These were the first two people that spoke. I've been here an hour and a half, and they're the first two people that spoke to me. Your name? Your name?
Michael.
Michael.
Emma.
Emma.
Nice to meet
From
you.
London. Nice to meet you. They've got a big red T4. There they are. So I'm just hanging about. I'm not going to lie. It's man heavy. I think that's the word. It's free cup of tea. But I spoke to Michael and Emma. That was nice. And there's a lot of nice bikes here. It's kind of hoping to bump into Dan or somebody. Really. I hung about up the at the registration for a bit. I had a message off Richard to say that he's back at his accommodation, and I think the plan is we'll try and meet up tomorrow for a beer. And I've come back to the tent. I feel a bit lonely, if I'm honest. So, I've got myself comfortable. I've had some dinner to make myself feel better. Had a nice note. Found this in the pot from Mary. Bless her. She wrote me a note on a napkin. Put it in my dinner pot. So that was lovely. Oh, and she put me a bit of chocolate in as well, so I'm eating my chocolate. But it's yeah, it's a very. There are no poor people here. Everybody's on £1 million bikes. That's okay. It's very man heavy as well. I'm not sure what to make of the feel of it. Might be very different in the morning. We shall see. So I'm just hanging about now. Waiting. Morning. Good morning. It's 6 o'clock. I set my alarm for 6:30. A lot going on. Lots of people. It's cold, but I'm toasty warm now. Had a good night's sleep. I suppose better get up. Get ready. I'm up, I'm ready, I'm packed. Just gotta go and ride it now. There he is, that speck in the distance. He's Dan. Morning. Good morning.
Morning, Bob.
Morning. That's the mass start, the Malay. See you at the end, Dan.
Take care, Bob.
Have a good ride.
See you later.
So that's it, Dan's gone. Couple of hills to start, lumps really, It's probably going to be like that all the way. Trying to get down, put my head in the game and ride. It's really beautiful though. Look. I'm trying not to think of the this number and the time. Let's go. It's very undulating and I'm not good up, so, and I'm a bit lonely. I'm guessing that's the viewpoint. Morning. It's 5 to 9, I'm about 45 minutes in. I'm only just about finding my feet really. It's very lumpy bumpy. I'm gonna eat my banana before it's fucking gone. I'm 10 miles in and it's pretty spectacular. It's gravel, man, it's gravel. Yeah, the climbs are and the downs are great, but no sooner you're at the bottom you're back up again. So I'm getting there. It's really mental at this point, but I'm doing okay. Slathered chamois cream all over myself. Had a lovely message from Alison on Facebook saying we got married in Kielder. I don't remember the day, but I do love you, Alison, and I will try and find the tree. This is a big one. It's very dusty as well and windy. So the Dirty Reiver, it's a 40-mile route or 65 kilometres. 65 kilometres with 1,000, just 1,100 metres of climbing, which is 40 miles and 3,000 and something feet in old money. And it's just up and down, up and down, up and down. Up and down like a newlywed's nightshirt. Not flat. There's a bit of flat here because I'm on the top of something, because I've just come up the most monstrous climb at 3 miles an hour. And it's dusty, but a beautiful day. And I kind of understand the need for a little bit of speed on these things, because sometimes grinding along this, as beautiful as it is at 3 miles an hour, is well, it's boring sometimes, but that's gravel. Here we go, bit of down. Probably got to go up again in a minute. This is where we go up! Super windy, nice downs. It's a bit of a battle between going down at 25-30 mile an hour and then switching to 3 mile an hour to go up.
But like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place. I wanna be first, work till it hurts. Dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
Hey, you want that bike of yours is fast. Hey, do you know what? Eating plenty cake always lets you win on the downs.
That thing's incredible. I've won a lot of it.
Okay.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's all right so far. I've taken a picture of my bike next to this pile of logs. I better win a prize for that. That's like proper gravel cockwomble. Some nice people at the back. Glad I rode the big bro. I'm only doing 2 and 3 mile an hour going up, but coming down, ooh, I win. Total win. Lovely day. Genuinely took me 12 miles to really relax into it a little bit. I met a nice person down there. I don't know if you can see them. That's Ruth. She's driven up from, well, she got the train up from London and then got a camper van. But she's doing it on her own. I think there's a lot of single females up here doing it on their own. Maybe we should get a Facebook group and do it all together. Yeah, it's interesting. The ladies come and do it by themselves. All the blokes seem to be in groups. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. I don't know because nobody talks here. Here we go. Here we go. The weather has been amazing. I'm not sure. I think this would be a bit shit if it was like rainy and misty. I mean, there's a wind, but keeping me cool, to be honest. It's quite nice, and then very occasionally it's shoving you up the odd climb, but it's tough going. Some of the roads are real chunky. chunky, they are. Thank you. Oh, a bit of tarmac. This is nice. Wind's blowing against me, but feels nice. Feels nice. Triple whammy. Chunky road. Kilometres and kilometres of up and a headwind. Quadruple whammy. Chunky road, headwind, and having to pedal downhill. Fuck. Too much.
My hip can't take it.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Alison, I think I found the tree. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. God. Goodbye, tree. I'm just over 24 mile in. I'm cramping really bad in my calves. I've raised my saddle a little bit because I did fettle with it yesterday, but and I'm running out of water. And then just when you think, oh, bit of a down, this happens, look. It's non-stop. And the wind isn't helping. 15 miles left. Oh.
You okay?
Yeah, just looking at it.
Oh.
Jesus God, 15 miles of that left. Just, how'd you, what, eh? Okay, let's just get on with it. I think that's a feed station. I have never been so happy to see a feed station, ever. Hi. Oh.
Thanks very much.
How you doing, Ruth?
All right, thanks.
Are you managing? You got a wiggle on up them hills, didn't you?
I know. We kind of like. I never really intend to, but emotionally.
Oh, that was really tough. Super tough. And there's another big one coming apparently.
Yeah, another big hill straight out of here.
Boom. There is a 4 kilometre climb straight out the feed station, and I've just started cramping up real bad. So I'm trying to walk for a bit. I've drunk a load. I've took on some like gels and salts and all sorts of shit, but fucking hell. Just keep going, Sarah. Logging truck. I am pedalling at a crawl now with real bad cramp. This is going to be horrific. Oh man, it's like Forest Jenga. I'm fucked. It's becoming a boring grind now, but I'll get there. I will get there. We've got 9 miles to go. Shit. Okay. I don't know where this tailwind has come from, but I can't tell you how grateful I am for it. Oh, I have no idea where the top of this thing is, but, or even how I'm still going, if I'm honest. But I'm still going. I'm last. The man on the motorbike is behind me, but they're in front. Okay. That's the top. That's the top. The wind is behind me. I've got to push these last few meters. Really tough. I think the man behind me on the motorbike is like a sweeper, so I'm guessing I'm the last. It's like being in a Mad Max film. Every so often I hear the rev behind me. Here we go. Here we go. Look at that, it's like Mordor. Really fucking tough. So grateful the sun is still out and it isn't pissing it with rain. This would be just fucking horrible, honestly. It's tough. It's tough. I'm getting there though. for you.
This is the third time that this chain's done it, and the first time it did it, it sent me into the bloody bridge.
Oh man.
Sent me off the road on the the downhill
Yeah.
gravel bit, and it just went jam.
You've had a real trial, haven't you?
I'm sick of it. Like I've lost all motivation now.
No.
And
Less than a mile to go. I'm fucked. Oh, it can't come quick enough. Oh, let's get there. Oh, I'm so grateful it's been sunny and that the wind has been behind me for the last 10 miles.
I wanna taste the pain. I think I'm seeing all red. 2 bullets in the gun, 1 shot to the head. I need a blank space. 'Cause everything is a threat, but I never back down. Man, I'd rather be dead. I'm making love to fate. And she look better in bed. And I'ma rock this life till I take my last breath. I wanna make a change. I got 1 life left, so I'm gonna go down swinging. Don't you forget. Everything is so boring. Can't get up in the morning. I'm so sick of the mundane and routine. I'm gonna break without warning. I wanna taste the pain. I think I'm seeing all red. 2 bullets in the gun, 1 shot to the head. I need a blank space. 'Cause everything is a threat, but I never back down. Man, I'd rather be dead. I'm making love to fate. And she look better in bed. And I'ma rock this life till I take my last breath. I wanna make a change. I got 1 life left, so I'm gonna go down swinging. Don't you forget. I've gotta find a new purpose, something actually worth it. I wanna look in the mirror and like what I see. I'm sick of feeling so worthless. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm going off. I know it's time to make a change, and I can take the pain. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm gonna find my meaning. I can make a change. I wanna play the game. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm going off. I know it's time to make a change, and I can take the pain. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm gonna find my meaning. I can make a change. I wanna play the game, yeah.
I think so. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. There's a wee badge and a wee meal ticket for you. So
Oh wow, thank you.
go up to the castle on the main side. There's a wee mate marquee.
Thank you.
Give a wee beer.
Thank you. So that's it. The end. Got a patch. Real nice. Got a cap. I'm not sure that's enough compensation for what I've just been through, but I've got a patch and a cap. Bit emotional when I finished that last. Probably just I was genuinely grateful that I made it, if I'm honest. That was tough. That was one of the toughest things I've ever done, I think, the last 10 miles. And I was cramping from, really, I was twinging from mile 12. So how I've made it, I don't know. If there hadn't have been that tailwind for the last 10 miles, I think I would have died. But I didn't. I'm here. I've had veggie curry, got a patch and a cap. Just need to process it now, decompress and process what I've done. Whilst watching all of these are the professionals coming in. They've all done like 200 kilometres. I don't know how, but you've just got to be faster. You've just got to be faster, because otherwise it's fucking boring. Anyway, I'll tell you more later when I've had a lie down.
gravel was thick enough to kill you.
How is your Reiver, Dan?
Well, I've got a beer.
He's got a beer. I could have drunk a beer. I haven't had a drink for 5 years, and I could have drunk a beer at the top there.
It's a Dirty Reiver beer.
Was it tough? It was tough.
Yeah, it was tough.
Even Dan struggled with cramp, so I feel slightly better about myself now. Because if Dan the man can suffer around it.
It is a sufferfest.
It is, isn't it?
There's no other way of looking at it.
Yeah.
It's a sufferfest. All for a stupid hat and a badge.
That's exactly what I said at the top. I'm going to look back at that badge though in the future and go, I've got a badge.
You got a badge?
Get a badge.
And a race number with your name on.
And a race number with my name on. Here it is. Look at that. I'm a Dirty Reiver. I think that's what they call them, innit?
Dirty something.
I'm a dirty something. Yeah. And do you know what else hasn't happened today? And I'm a little bit disappointed with. Nobody's gone, job from Birmingham, yeah? Normally that happens, doesn't it? And you go, actually, no, Dudley.
I'm from the Black Country.
I'm from the Black Country, don't you know? I'm back in the tent now, which is lovely because I've got 2 mattresses and it's really sunny out. It's really warm, which means there's some midges out. But it's relaxing. It's okay. It is 5:10 in the afternoon, so I've finished a couple of hours ago. And my initial thoughts are to turn up to an event like this is actually it's pretty intimidating. I think it would be brilliant if we came with a massive gang from the Bicycle Adventure Club, because then we could all be at the back together, all having a laugh, which would be lovely. There were 1 or 2 girls that were riding it on their own. They turned up, first timers, turned up and rode it on their own, which was interesting. So there are a couple of us hardy souls out there who don't give a shit basically, and we'll just turn up and ride things. But it was tough. It was a tough route. There's parts of it really beautiful, but then after sort of 30 miles and you are grinding up another gravel road at 2 miles an hour that looks exactly the same as the other gravel road that you spent 3 hours grinding up, it starts to get a bit boring. So I can kind of understand why you would need to be sure of your speed, because if you could bomb round that at sort of 15-20k an hour, it'd be great. But if you're not great at hills, then it was a slog. I actually feel good now. I'm basking in the post-event glow, so I feel pretty accomplished. I'll probably hurt tomorrow, and I'll probably have different thoughts about it tomorrow. If you'd have asked me, I felt quite emotional when I'd finished, just because I was that glad to have actually finished. The last 10 miles were genuinely hard. They were just a grind, really hard. So I'll sleep on it. I've got myself some movies to watch on Netflix in the tent, and I'm just going to relax and eat all this big box of food that Mary packed for me. And I'll come back to you tomorrow. But yeah, I feel good at the moment. I feel quite pleased with myself. Don't know if I do. Will I do it again? Oh, there are some parts of that I just never want to go through again, because it was boring and it was hard work and I was cramping up. But I just had to keep moving forward. And I think it's in those points where you know that it's low, you're low, and you've just got to put one foot in front of the other, or just turn the pedal again and just keep moving forward. That's all you can do in those moments. So yeah, there were some bits that I never ever would want to. Cramp. Would never want to do again. So I'll talk to you tomorrow anyway, and see what marinades overnight. But thank you for all your support. Thanks to everybody who's messaged me and said well done and so on. And Thank you for Mary for letting me come in and doing it. And thanks to Sophie for coming on all the training rides with me and teaching me how to eat peanuts. I think that's a thing. Okay, thanks.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan. Your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And f*** all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring, yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart, are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs, are you willing to go bleed?